Call Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All right, man, that's who this word ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue. First, I would like to go ahead and give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach real well. I also like to give a shout out to the head of the Men of Israel camp, the brother Kazak, who I also teach under out here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give a shout out to the other Akim across the four corners of the earth that's out here pushing and teaching this truth, man. To y'all, I like to say shalom. It's your brother Dabak. Coming back through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI with, just a quick video, and from a clip that I heard a while ago, but it came back to my head. Came back to my head there on the plantation. And as you can see around, if you don't know, this is Israel Houghton right here by the mic, and then this is in the all black. That's John Gray. John Gray is a pastor, a big time pastor, whatever, whatnot. And basically, he was breaking down for the little girl what's the color of Jesus, right, of God. And in their terms, I'm saying it like that because they love to say Jesus and God are the same person, but we all know it's not. But in this video, he's going to be saying God, but earlier in the video, they're talking about Jesus. The girl asked about Jesus, but, they try to put it together like they're the same person, so he's acting like whatever. But look, I'm going to play it, and then after I play it, then I'm gonna go into it just so I can let y'all hear this, right? Here we go.
What is the color of God? And the color of God is empathy. It is love. The color of God is forgiveness. The color of God is mercy. The color of God is justice. The color of God is peace, brotherhood, unity. Those are the colors.
All right, so in that clip, if y'all could hear, he's saying the color of God, the color. He's saying the color of God, the color of who the word ignorantly calls God and Jesus, man. He's saying his empathy. His color is empathy. His color is love. His color is brotherhood and all this other bullshit. Right? So that's all in that. That's the piece that I'm taking away from this clip. That's why I'm showing y'all this. But let's go right here real quick. Colors in the crayon box. Right. Let's go right here. Let's go to images. Okay, I'm gonna tap on this one so we can see. All right, so you see right here, you got brown, red, whatever. Now you got all the colors, right? So somebody help me out and show me out of this picture right here, where's the color of empathy? Where's the color of love? Where's the color of brotherhood? Baba Gasha, help me, cause I'm lost. Somebody show me where's the color of love out of these colors right here, please. Somebody show me the color of love or the color of empathy out of these colors right here, right? Help me out, because I'm lost, if that's supposedly his color. But in the scriptures, and once again, John Gray is a big-time pastor, whatever not. He's actually a pastor out here in Greenville, South Carolina. And he said he's the color of love, and you're supposed to be a pastor, but in the scriptures, don't say nothing about him being a damn color of love, color of empathy. It actually says what he is, and that's what we're going to get into. But I want y'all to help me out and show me that in the comment section. If y'all can see that, say it in the comment section, right? Let's go and get straight into the scriptures, man. Let's lock him. Let me turn it like this. Okay. I'm gonna start out with Revelations real quick. Right? Okay, here we go. Revelations 1, starting at verse 14 and 15, it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. Right? So his hair was white like wool, white as snow. Right? and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Right? Now, out of them two colors, we can pick on... no, Salakim, not two colors. Salakim. Out of this one verse, put it like that. Out of this one verse, we can pick off two colors off rip. His hair was white. White like wool, as white as snow. Right? Let's come back here. You got white right there. Okay, bingo. And then it said, and his eyes as a flame of fire. So we all know what fire is. That color red right there, right? So that's two off the rip that's actually showing us true colors of how who the word English calls God and Jesus Christ look like. Because roughly paraphrasing, the scripture says that YAHAWASHI is in a representation of Yahweh. So if you see YAHAWASHI, you see Yahweh. Like, look-alike, right? So, let's continue on. Verse 15, and his feet were like unto fine brass, as they were burned in a furnace, right? Okay. Let me see. See how I can do it. Let me X out of that. Let me come... brass. Oh, no, you know what? Fine brass. Right? Fine brass, okay. So y'all tell me what that look like. What color that is, right? We're going to go back to preschool days for a second. What color is this, right? Then let's come over. Oh, I exited it out. Dang. So this color is the color of brown. That's what it's saying. That's the color of brass. It says, and his feet were like unto fine brass, as they were burned in a furnace. So, look at right here. Brass, and the sides look like, you know, they're darker tone brown. Right? Let's keep going on. And the voice, as the sounds of many waters. So the point that I'm making is, how the fuck can him saying God and Jesus be the color of love, empathy, brotherhood, and all this other extra bullshit that he says? Somebody please help me, because I'm lost. How can that possibly be his true color when the scriptures lock him, when the scriptures show us and tell us what he looked like, right? It just said his feet were like unto fine brass. That is brown. That is brown right here. I do not understand. How can you look at this and say this is a color of love or empathy? I'm lost. Right? Let's go on. Watch this. Let me go to the book of Daniel 10:6. Right? It says, his body also was like a brill, and his face as the appearance of lightning. Right? And his eyes were as lamps of fire. Well, let me go to lightning. Lightning is bright. Put it like that. Lightning is bright. And then I'm going on to, just like it said in Revelations, and his eyes were as lamps of fire. Once again, the color of fire, red. Right? And his arms and his feet were like unto Slakim. And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass. Once again, both saying brown, not saying love. Both saying the color brown, not saying love, not saying empathy, none of that. So once again, Babakasha, if y'all can find the scripture or show me the color and somewhere that is the color of love and empathy, please put it in the comment section. Because I don't understand. Because in the scriptures, it is saying that YAHAWASHI was brown. And in today's terms, YAHAWASHI would have been so-called black. just like us. Well, let me be more specific. Just like the so-called blacks. You know, he come from the tribe of Judah. Judah is niggas. You know, not to call YAHAWASHI that, Salakium, but I'm just trying to make the point. So if YAHAWASHI was to look like us, or if we're supposed to look like YAHAWASHI, and YAHAWASHI to look like Yahweh, how can it be love? I'm lost. And as a matter of fact, you know, and we do know also through reincarnation, you know, and through reincarnation, YAHAWASHI was King Solomon, right? So and also, if you want to dig a little deeper, I'm not necessarily about to go deeper into it, but if you would like to get a better understanding of me saying that, you can go down on our channel, and it is a video about reincarnation, and it breaks it down to the full extent. But I'm just going to roughly paraphrase it and keep it pushing. All right, let's go to Songs of Solomon. This is very plain and simple, you know. And this is very plain and simple off the bat. The point that I'm making is off the first three words of this scripture, right? It says, "I am black," and this is Solomon. The reincarnation is YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI, if he was a so-called black when he came as King Solomon, he not finna come as a so-called another nation when he comes as YAHAWASHI. He's gonna stay the same all the way through, no matter what. So, once again, like I said, the reincarnation, YAHAWASHI being King Solomon, and it's in verse 5, "I am black." You know, I'll just finish it real quick. But commonly, O you daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kader, Salakim if I butchered that, as the contain of Solomon, Salakim. But the point that I'm making is, it says I am black. So once again, these are off of the colors that we can put together off of, you know, the scriptures. We can put together what YAHAWASHI look like. And it ain't no damn color of love. And it ain't no damn empathy. And brotherhood, ain't none of that. Right? The scriptures give very, 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 very detailed what he looked like. You know? And it would be this color right here. That brown. Like it said in Revelations. Unto fine brass, and in Daniel 10:6. Polished brass. Brass in all is brown, right? So once again, you know, with that, I'm gonna just bring out a quick video, just cutting that real quick. I don't understand how love and empathy is a color, but you know, just bringing out, like I said, cutting that. But with that, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up, you know. But just somebody, if you do find that color, you know, put it in the comment section, you know. But with that, Yahweh willing, Yahweh Ross's other video was edifying. You know, you brothers can take from it if you already didn't know that. But if you did know that, you know, we know. But with that, I'm editing, man. Shalom.